Oh yeah, good evening. It is Monday, January 30th, and you're watching Community News here on the Small Town Network. Again, it's just me because it's kind of slow, and I figured I'd give John and Howard the day off. Plus, I thought I was going to get off of work late, and then that didn't happen, but that's the news business. But welcome to Community News. If you're brand new to us, first of all, got to thank the groups that share us every week. We share this show to about 30 or so or more groups every week. And got to thank all the groups, first of all, that share it and approve us and allow us to get the information out. But basically, what is Community News? Well, we're a little program that is here to basically get you information about what's going on in your neighborhood and around Roane County. And we even work all the way into Knoxville, all the way down to Chattanooga sometimes. So we kind of cover all of the area. We even talk about some big stuff in Sevierville every now and then. So we're kind of this whole East Tennessee little thing. But it's kind of hard to get local Roane County news. So we're your place to do that. We give you all the upcoming events of things that are going on here locally, as well as we give you weather, which is straight from WVLT. Heather Haley and the WVLT First Alert Weather Team. They give us their 8-day forecast, and also you'll see your local radar. We do birthdays, other interests, and more. Something I wanted to bring to you first. This was brought to us by one of our viewers, and just want to get that out in case anyone has any information. This is a missing person named Josh McCullough. And if anybody has seen or heard from him, give us a little message, shoot us a message or something like that. But this is a father to 4 kids. He's a son, he's a brother, and he's a friend to many. And he has been missing. So if you have any information, call that number 423-377-9038. And we would appreciate that. You never know. So share this program as many groups as you can, and maybe we can get somebody found. But appreciate that. First of all, we start out with things to do, which is brought to you by Evans Financial. John is usually my co-host on this program, but I gave him the day off because I thought I was getting off work late, and it didn't work out that way. But hey, don't forget, check back a couple episodes. I think it was 3 weeks ago, not last week. I don't think it was the week before, but the week before that, John actually offers kind of an educational service to anybody who is interested, any adult who is interested in learning about investment stuff, insurance stuff. If you have questions or anything like that, we always say that if you don't have a face that goes along with the person in charge of your finances, maybe you should. And maybe you should give John Evans a call. You can give him a call there, 865-354-1337, or go see him. He's right there, 103 South Front Street. We always say that he's right across from what used to be the park here in downtown Rockwood, but you can't miss. He's got the little blue and white awning. Check him out, and we appreciate him bringing these things to do. As always, January 31st, tomorrow, is the Bluegrass Jamming Sessions at the Bradbury Community Club at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. $2 admission. Snacks and food are available for purchase. If you have any questions, call Marie at 458-3703. Also, the open ride continues. That's also tomorrow, Tuesday, at Roane State, the Expo Center there. It'll be the indoor arena from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and you can contact 865-882-4590, or you can shoot an email to johnsonjt1@roanestate.edu. Also coming up, this is a new one, the Oasis Children's Program. We talked about that last year. It's going on still every Wednesday. It'll be starting February 1st again, and that's kindergarten through 8th graders. And there's a children's dinner in the fellowship hall, crafts, games, story time, music and worship, and much more. That's at 429 West Rockwood Street, right down the street from Wilk Production Studios where we do our show. And you can give them a call at 865-354-1674 for more information. Like these, John always puts together these on this dates. And I always like these, are always interesting. But February 3rd, 1959 is what they call the day the music died. When a plane crash killed Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, J.P. Richardson, also known as the Big Bopper, and their pilot near Clear Lake, Iowa. And truly was the day that music died there. But that happened on February 3rd. Going on the 3rd through the 5th, coming up this weekend. That's Friday through Sunday. The Tennessee Valley Kennel Club Agility will be at Roane State. Roane State Community College Expo Center Indoor Arena, 8 to 5. That's free to spectators. Just contact Gene Dinkins at 865-705-9660 for more information. Also going on the 4th, which is Saturday, Kingston chapter number 405 of the Order of the Eastern Star is having their bean supper. That's 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's all you can eat, $10 per person, $5 for ages 10 and under. And you can go get more information for that at roanetourism.com. Also coming up this weekend, again on the 4th, which is Saturday, the Magic STEM bus will be leaving out. So you don't want to miss the bus. It's pre-K through 3rd grade. They're calling it Safari Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Oakley STEM Center. And that's free and open to the public, but you want to go ahead and contact them at the website you see there on the screen, tf.tentech.edu for more information. This is a cool one. Now this is actually going on the 11th, which is next Saturday. But they need your help now, and you're kind of hitting the home stretch of when you can help them. But this is a very interesting little program. It's called Say Yes to the Prom Dress by Morrison Hill Christian Church. And what this does is this benefits the Roane County students. It's for the kids who maybe don't have a suit, don't have a dress for prom. A lot of kids don't these days. But this allows them, and even somebody who maybe can't afford a suit and dress these days are pretty expensive, especially a formal one like that. And these kids can get the suit or a dress for $5. But they need your help. They need you to donate gently worn or new dresses, suits, tuxes, or other prom accessories. Where do you do that? Well, there's 3 different locations. There's one in Rockwood at the City Building at 110 North Chamberlain Avenue. Also in Harriman at Ruthie Red's Boutique. And that's at 429 North Roane Street. And then in Kingston at the Roane Alliance, 1209 North Kentucky Street. But again, a very awesome program there. Again, the Say Yes to the Dress. And again, you'll see that coming up again later in our program. In the other interest, because the actual event will be going on in the following week. So, donate your dresses. Everybody's got a dress or a suit or something that they're not doing anything with. It's sat in the closet, and this way it helps out the kids and it goes to a great cause. Now we're heading into school news. We got another Rockwood school report from a Rockwood reporter. But first of all, the school news is brought to you by The Shop right here in downtown Rockwood, 205 West Rockwood Street. And they got a bunch of different people in there cutting hair and doing hair. You can call Amber for color cuts, wax, and petties, 466-2395. You can call Evelyn DeRosset at 354-0501, or you can call Larissa at 441-1277. Again, go support The Shop. They always support local. They're a great bunch of folks. Again, right here in downtown Rockwood, kind of right beside Live and Let Live. And just around the corner from John Evans and Evans Financial, but right here in downtown Rockwood. And there's a look at some of their prices. Can't beat it these days. You really can't. And hey, if you go get your hair cut at the shop, just tell them you heard about us here on the community news on Small Town Network, and we would appreciate that. All right, as always, we start out with your important dates. Second semester is already here, and yeah, we're running through them. We got President's Day coming up, as well as the Staff Development Day on February 17th. Your spring break there, March 13th through 17th, and classes resume on the 20th, and Good Friday, and also some of your administrative days, in-service days, staff development dates, grading periods for teachers. Here wraps up your school lunch menu. Today you had chicken nuggets, tomorrow chicken Alfredo or barbecue rib sandwich. And then here is your entire February. Wednesdays, Salisbury steak. Thursdays is tacos, and always it's pizza on Friday. Now, if you're just joining us and you don't know, like I said before, Rockwood High School always gives us a school report, and we are very thankful for that. Mrs. Clement's journalism class there at Rockwood High School all this year has been actually doing reports for our program, but it's not just for fun, it's actually for a grade for the kids. So our program has become a part of the curriculum for Mrs. Clement's journalism class. Now these kids don't just do a report for this show, they also have a podcast that we'll tell you about here in just a few minutes. Also, they're doing the yearbook, so these kids stay busy, and that's on top of all their other classes that they're doing. So we've got this week's Rockwood High School reporter, and it is Madison Frost. So let's hear from Madison.
Hello, my name is Madison Frost, and I'm a Rockwood High School student here to tell you some upcoming events for RHS. Midterms come out this week, and there's also a Valentine's Day dance February 14th from 6 to 8. This week there's 3 basketball games, one tonight at home against Sunbright. The other game is tomorrow at Wartburg, and the third one is Friday in Oliver Springs. Thank you for listening. That's all the news I have today at RHS.
Yeah, and great job to Madison Frost. And hey, if you see these kids doing the report on Small Town Network, we've got a bunch of viewers. Gosh, we've got over like 1,500 followers now. We reach almost 4,000 people a week. But hey, encourage these kids. Tell them they're doing a great job. Mrs. Clement's class, tell them that you saw their show. If you know these people, these kids that are doing this every week, hey, tag them and say they did a great job, because we really appreciate it. And they are doing a great job. These kids, they're busy. But hey, we were talking about it before. Don't forget to check out Rockwood High School's RHS podcast. They call it the podcast, the Tiger Talk podcast. Look for it on Spotify, and make sure to share it with your friends. Get them all kinds of listeners on there, because they're doing a great job. Here is, like they said, your basketball schedule, the 30th, which is today. You're at Sunbright, or at home it's against Sunbright. And then tomorrow, basketball will be at 6:30 at Wartburg Central. And then coming up on the 3rd, you will be at Oliver Springs, which that will be on Friday. And that will wrap up your school news. That heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up. Got to thank our friends at Shape Up, and Ken and Mary March, and go out and check them out. They've got all kinds of, not only a big dance room that they can do aerobics and all kinds of different classes. They got free weights, they got the machines, ellipticals, treadmills, bikes, you name it. It's out there. They've also got their different classes like cardio classes, toning Tuesdays. Just check them out. You can actually look, they have a Facebook page as well. You can go up to their website, which is shapeupssb.com. You can email them at shapeupssb@gmail.com. But we really appreciate Ken and Mary March at Shape Up. And we also thank WVLT Channel 8. If you don't have the Channel 8 app, download that now. Also got to thank Heather Haley and the whole First Alert weather team for giving us our weather. Of course, if you've been following along, you know that I work there now, and I work with them. In fact, I'm still wearing it. There it is. But got to thank all the people out there. If you don't watch Channel 8, hey, watch Channel 8. Give them a chance. We're working real hard for you. And really great folks there. And here's your 8-day forecast. Thanks to Heather Haley and all the weather crew there. And again, as you can see, today we had some rain, 20% chance, 40% chance tomorrow. Kind of looks like a rainy week, 60% on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday it goes down, but it looks like your weekend's going to be a little bit better, but a little cool. 40s as the high pretty much all week except for today and next Monday. And just really quick, I'll give you a brief look at the live radar. Here it is, and this is right from their web. I just wanted to show you that, but you can go to wvlt.tv and check it out. But this is the live radar, and as you can see, nothing really on Tennessee right here, but here comes that front that's going to be bringing us more rain. So again, can't thank the folks at WVLT Channel 8, and especially Heather Haley and all the weather crew. And hey, again, don't forget, if you haven't already, download their apps. They got two different apps, a news app and a weather app. Both are fantastic. The weather app will give you all the weather updates, but you really need to get both of them because the news app will also tell you about traffic. You can program it to your area and your school that your kids go to, and you can get school updates on delays or closings, traffic alerts, you name it. So if you don't have it, hey, download the Channel 8 WVLT apps, like them on Facebook. There's a lot of live news. Like today we had the basketball coach live, and it was only live on Facebook. A lot of times there are other shows going on that they won't interrupt, but you can catch stuff live on Facebook or on the web. So definitely follow them on the web, follow them on Facebook, and you'll be definitely better informed and download those apps, especially if you got kids or if you're on a commute. Boy, I use it every morning for traveling. But hey, that heads us into birthdays. Birthdays today, Kathy McCullough Eller, Vivian Huffam. Happy birthday. Their birthdays are today. And then we got more birthdays coming up this week. Kayla Sowers, Randy Ray, my cousin Eric Wilk. Oops, I hit the button too fast. Marshall Whaley, Jackie Miranda. Happy birthday, Jackie. And Carol Lynn Dubler Young. It's a big name, but if you knew her, she's a little lady. So a big name for a little lady. Happy birthday to Carol. Also, Jill Terry, one of the dancers at Country Tonight. Happy birthday to Jill. David Fee, Mr. David Fee, owned a bunch of theaters there in Pigeon Forge. Used to own the Comedy Barn and all those until Dollywood bought them all out. But David Fee, happy birthday to him. Beth O'Sullivan, Rusty Miller, Francis Martin, Barry Evans, Diana Hill Lee, happy birthday to you. Ava Hyde, David Essex, William Heath, Mike Lisa McCullough, either Mike or Lisa, maybe both, I don't know. Bob Easter, Lisa Farrell Montgomery, Johnny Johnson, Glenn Cover, and then we've got some cool pictures that got sent in here, and I will make sure that I read all this right, but this is Scott Vest. Happy birthday to Scott Vest. And Scott is a friend of John's from South Carolina. Now I think he lives in Georgia. The second photo is of him in a local cave. It's actually the third photo. It looks like the first one's two there. But the great thing about that one in the right there, that's a local cave that he was going in when him and cousin Donnie were in for a visit. But if you look, especially in my little studio TV doesn't show it as well, but if you got HD or watch us on YouTube, make sure you see it in HD. But on the right side there, it looks like an Indian's face looking at him. It's really wild. So happy birthday to Scott. Also Chandler Williams, who is John's nephew. It's his wife's sister's son. So happy birthday to Chandler. And again, if you've got a birthday coming up or anything like that, hey, message us, shoot us a message, shoot us a picture if you got a friend or if it's your birthday. a friend or family or anybody like that, send us a picture, tell us the date, and we would love to share that. Anniversaries, any sort of special occasions, definitely share that with us. That heads us into other interests, which is stuff that comes on later in the week or later in the year. Believe it or not, I think we go through March now, but other interests is brought to you by Country Tonight Theater. Won't be long, and they'll be opening up again with their country show. Just wrapped up the Christmas show beginning of January, and now they're practicing, getting ready for a whole new show for you coming up this year. So go check them out. You can check out their website, countrytonightpf.com, or call them 453-2003 if you want to get more information. Also, definitely check out their website. They also have a Facebook page, but they've got celebrity concerts that start even early, maybe even before the show starts, so check that out. Okay, other interests, stuff still going on. The open ride continues through February 28th, so check that out at Roane State's Expo Center. That's 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can see the dates there, wrapping up January on the 31st tomorrow. And then you got the 14th, 21st, and 28th. Just $5 per rider, $5 per horse. And again, you can call 882-4590 for more information. Also, the Resilient Garden Symposium is coming up soon. That's at Roane State Community College Harriman campus. It's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be all kinds of different symposiums, like basically like discussions with all kinds of topics, including the key to growing nutrient-rich food, the importance of pollinators, those bees and everything else, the war on deer and other critters, resilience in the garden, and new direction in landscape design, and more. It's just a $30 fee. You can register, and again, just go to, you can call 376-5558 for more information. Again, don't forget, get to those 3 different drop-off locations, Rockwood, Harriman, and Kingston. Get your dress, that dress that you don't use anymore, that suit that you don't use, or any sort of, jewelry, that kind of stuff. Take that to those 3 locations there, and then on the actual 11th will be the event, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., where the Roane County students can go and get a suit or dress for $5. So anyway, that's a huge thing. Please go out and support them. It's really good cause and helps those kids out who may not have that stuff. February 17th is the Swing Dance and Dinner at the Frederick W. Gates Hall. It's 408 North Roane Street. Tickets are $25. You can get those at the City of Harriman or at the Tattered Peacock. And then dinner is catered by our friends at Six Blessings. So that food's going to be good, but you can go show off your swing dance moves, or if you're not good at it, you can learn how right there. So check that out, and that'll be a good time. Also coming up in March 3rd and 4th, JR's Pro Rodeo coming to Roane State Community College Expo. Tickets for adults are $20, and kids 11 and under $10, and kids under 3 are free. Call them at 828-713-3006 for more information on that. Also, coming up, the Kingston Park and Rec Spring Fest. There'll be food, games, a car show, music. It's free entry. If you got a car, take it out there. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Old Roane County Courthouse. For more information, you can call 865-376-9476, and that'll be at 112 Court Street in Kingston. So again, that wraps up all of the different things that we've got going on, both this coming week and upcoming weeks. And again, if you have an event or something going on that you want to tell people about, hey, this is how you do it. smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com if you want to email us. It's funny, that's kind of the old school way now. Emailing is the old school way, but you can always message us on Facebook. You're probably watching us on Facebook anyway, but you can just shoot us a message. That's probably the fastest way. And again, don't forget, check us out on YouTube. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hey, follow us, give us a like, go to the actual page. If you're looking at this from one of the links in the groups, go to the Small Town Network page and give us a like, give us a follow, And don't forget, if you want to watch it, it's a lot easier, especially if everybody's got these smart TVs now. I got the Roku TV. But you can watch it on YouTube, this episode and every episode, and you can actually go watch everything we've done, even back to our Uzori, which was our Ukrainian fundraiser, where we sent monies directly to Ukraine right when the war started, which I can't thank everybody enough who participated in that. But all those episodes are on our YouTube page, which is Small Town Network Live on YouTube. Just search for Small Town Network Live. And again, you hear the music in the background. That's my friends Uzori. That's a Ukrainian folk band that I worked with almost, over 20 years ago now. And believe it or not, they're still playing music to this day, almost every day in Ukraine, even while the missiles are dropping and everything else is going on over there. But they are good friends of mine. I call them family. So our thoughts and prayers go out to Uzori and all of my friends there in Ukraine. Hope you're safe. And again, thank you for your music. We love to use it. But hey, that wraps up another episode of Small Town Network Community News. Don't forget, follow us, like us. If you got an event, you know how to contact us. Share that event with us, birthdays, anything else going on. And yeah, so wraps it up. It's going to be a cold week, so bundle up. It's going to be rainy, so be careful out there if you're driving. But hey, from all of us here at Small Town Network, John, Howard, me, we hope you have a great week and be safe. And we'll see you next Monday. We'll see you every Monday. Have a great week, everybody.